काजीरंगा बनाम चंबल चैलेंजर्स। जी हाँ, दो बड़ी टीमें यहाँ पर आपको खेलती हुई नजर आएंगी और दोनों ही टीमों को सख्त आवश्यकता है जीत की और जीत की। बट आइए सबसे पहले बात करते हैं कि कैसा रहा है आज का दिन। पावर बैक एक्शन आज हमें देखने को मिला है और कुछ बहुत ही शानदार नेल फाइटिंग फिनिशेस हमें आज के दिन में देखने को मिली है। शुरुआत करेंगे हमारे डे स्केड्यूल के साथ, तो फिक्सचर अब आपकी स्क्रीन पर नजर आएगा, आइए उस पर नजर डालते हैं। चोला वीरांस बनाम सिंध के साथ शुरुआत हुई, जिसमें चोला वीरांस ने कंफर्टेबल विन प्राप्त की हुई 39-29। दूसरा मुकाबला रावली एरोज और हम्पी हीरोज की मध्य था, क्या लाजवाब वो मुकाबला चला। और तीसरा मुकाबला भी उतना ही इंटरटेनिंग था, जहां पर पलनी ने अंत में आते आते वो मुकाबला जीता। पुरुषोत्तम ने कहा क्या अंतिम टैकल था वहां पर। काजीरंगा राइनोस और चंबल चैलेंजर्स दोनों ही टीमें 2-2 हार के साथ आ रही हैं। बट आज के दिन के अंतिम मुकाबले में वापस खेलना होगा सिंध को और चैंपियन टीम वहां पर आपको खेलती हुई नजर आएंगी। नीलगिरी नाइट्स होंगे उनके विरुद्ध। तो ये है आज के दिन का पूरा लेखा जोखा। बट अब बात करेंगे इस मैच को प्रीव्यू करते हैं। इस मैच की अगर हम बात करें तो बहुत ही अद्भुत ही मुकाबला है। बट किस खिलाड़ी पर आज के दिन का सबसे बड़ी दावेदारी हो सकती है, वो होंगे दुर्गेश, हमारे आज के स्टार प्लेयर साबित हो सकते हैं, प्लेयर टू वॉच आउट फॉर हो सकते हैं। पिछले मैच में उन्होंने एक सुपर 10 बनाया था अपनी टीम के लिए, आइए वो स्क्रीन पर देखते हैं। दुर्गेश बहुत ही लीथल रीडर है, राइट रीडर है, फोर्स बहुत अच्छा है, म्यूचुअल फोर्स का अपना यूज करते हैं और एंकल होल्ड से बचना जानते हैं। जंप अच्छी है इनके पास, जंप स्किल का बहुत अच्छा उदाहरण इन्होंने पेश किया है हमारे सामने और हमारे समक्ष। बट अब समय है इस तरह चलने का आगे की तरफ और बुलाने का सबसे पहले हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए काजीरंगा राइनोस के कोच को। तो चलिए मैं मिस्टर मनोज साहब से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि प्लीज सर आप हमें ज्वाइन करें। काजीरंगा राइनोस, द टीम फ्रॉम नॉर्थ ईस्ट, 2 मुकाबले खेली है सर। अब जरूर 2 मुकाबलों में नर्वसनेस तो थोड़ी जा चुकी होगी, अब फिर से जो टीम की पटरी है वो वापस ट्रैक पर आना चाहेंगी। कैसी तैयारियां हैं सर मैच की?
आज पूरी जीतने की तैयारी करके आए, हम भी कोशिश करेंगे जीतने की पूरी।
सर लैग कर रही कहीं ना कहीं आपकी टीम रेडिंग में और कहीं ना कहीं डिफेंस में भी, तो कैसे रेडर्स और डिफेंडर्स में क्या कोई बदलाव हुए हैं आज, और अगर बदलाव है तो क्या उन्हें समझाया गया है कि कैसे आगे बढ़ना है?
हाँ, रेडर में बदलाव हुआ है, जो अंकुर मोरान खेलेगा फर्स्ट 7 में खेलेगा और इलियास खान भी फर्स्ट 7 में खेलेगा। जेम्स वजमतरी और इरनजीत सब्स्टिट्यूशन में बैठेंगे।
चलिए इरनजीत आज यहाँ पर आपको सब्स्टिट्यूट में आएंगे, ये एक ब्रेकिंग न्यूज यहाँ पर दी है। थैंक यू सो मच हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए मनाज साहब। और ये नॉर्थ ईस्ट की टीम है और अपना बेहतरीन ए ग्रेड परफॉर्मेंस अभी भी दिखाना इनका शीर्ष है। हालांकि बहुत अच्छी टीम है, कई सारे प्लेयर्स वो जूनियर्स में खेले हैं, वो आपको खेलो इंडिया यूनिवर्सिटी गेम्स में प्रतिनिधित्व करते हुए नजर आए हैं। बट आज कुछ प्लेयर सब्स्टिट्यूट में होंगे और कुछ नए प्लेयर्स का इंक्लूजन यहाँ पर किया गया है। बट एक टीम की अब मैं बात करना चाहूंगा, चंबल चैलेंजर्स। बहुत टाइट मैचेस के लिए हारी है दोनों मुकाबले, बट वो थोड़ी सी नर्वसनेस दोनों ही मैचेस में नजर आई है। अंडर प्रेशर परफॉर्म करना अब ये धीरे धीरे टीम सीख जाएगी। और अब हम चंबल चैलेंजर्स के कोच मिस्टर प्रदीप साहब से निवेदन करेंगे वो हमें ज्वाइन करें। और प्रदीप यादव साहब हमारे साथ जुड़े उससे पहले एक और बड़ा स्टेट आपसे भी दे देते हैं कि चंबल चैलेंजर्स ने हमेशा अपने विपक्षियों को दोनों मुकाबलों में 33-33 अंक दिए हैं सर। पहला जो मुकाबला था आपका हीरोज के साथ, उसमें भी 33 अंक आपने वहां पर दिए थे और पिछले मुकाबले में भी आपने सिंध सोने के, और जावेद खान शुरुआती 7 में नहीं, सब्स्टिट्यूशन में भी नहीं है, तो क्या वजह है सर उसकी?
कुछ नए स्ट्रेटजी बनाए सर, उसके तहत फिर प्लानिंग किए, उस हिसाब से करेंगे आज कुछ।
तो सर थोड़ी सी स्ट्रेटेजीज बता दीजिए हमारे दर्शकों को।
वो मैच के दौरान पता चल जाएगा।
क्या बात है, तो मैच के दौरान बताएंगे प्रदीप यादव साहब और इनकी पूरी टीम। थैंक यू सो मच सर हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए। प्रदीप यादव साहब ने कहा है कि कुछ नई स्ट्रेटेजीज बनी है। नवीन सिंह का इंक्लूजन शुरुआती 7 में नहीं है, दुर्गेश कुमार का नहीं है, बट एक बड़े खिलाड़ी का इंक्लूजन है। वो खिलाड़ी है कपिल गुर्जर, आज आपको शुरुआती 7 में नजर आएंगे, उनके बारे में और गहन चर्चा की जाएगी। बट अभी सीधा समय हो चला है इस मैच की शुरुआत का, लाइट धीरे धीरे ऑफ हो रही है, अब एक्शन ऑन होने का समय हो चला है। तो सीधा ले चलते हैं आप सभी को हमारे साथ कॉम बॉक्स में।
Harshit looked very happy because Kapil Gurjar, his favorite player, is back into the lineup of the Yuva Kabaddi series as Chambal Chellangers will be having the right cover Kapil Gurjar. Right, let's see if he can bring on what Pradeep Yadav actually said, match mein dikhega. And whenever the coach says match mein dikhega strategy, I generally fail to understand what was the strategy that we're trying to say, match mein dikhega. Let's see, go down to Harshit and bring Kaziranga Rhinos and Chambal Chellangers on the mat soon.
So both the teams are keen for a victory here. कौन सी टीम इस ट्रॉफी के एक कदम और आगे बढ़ा पाएगी? मैच मजेदार होगा क्योंकि दोनों टीमों को चाहिए जीत, जीत और सिर्फ जीत। तो सबसे पहले बुलाएंगे उस टीम को जिनके नाम में आता है राइनोस। क्या हंट हो पाएगा? लेट्स इनवाइट काजीरंगा राइनोस। अपोनेंट्स को क्या ये टफ कॉन्टेस्ट एक चैलेंज और विन में तब्दील हो पाएगा? आ रहे हैं चैलेंजर्स। लेट्स इनवाइट चंबल।
Both the teams need the victory points. Both are at the bottom of the points table as of now, and they need to start winning and win very, very soon. Kaziranga Rhinos, yes, nice to see that we have a team from the northeastern part, and that is so much an integral part of our country, and so happy that we have the talent coming in from that part of our country as well. So it's nice to see that we have talent at Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, especially that position of Arunachal Pradesh. So much so of a strong Indian state sending across a lot of kabaddi talent across, as Mokbir Rahman will be there in the left corner as the captain, along with Ilyas Khan as the right corner. Nitish Ray and Menton Singh will be there along with Ankur Moran to make sure the raiding department is all strong. Rishikesh Sharma and Ikti Ahmed will be in the covers. James and of course Shubha Paul and of course Iranjit Singh, Atobia Singh and Gautam Das will be in the substitution lines along with coach Manas Chetia. I have Navneet with me. Navneet, welcome and good evening.
जी हाँ, नमस्कार नवीन। चंबल चैलेंजर्स की टीम आ गई है। यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं मिडिल में आज अजय मारावी खेलेंगे। कवर्स पर कपिल गुर्जर 1 नंबर की जर्सी में, वहीं लेफ्ट कवर पर रहेंगे अनिकेत 3 नंबर की जर्सी में। राइट इन और लेफ्ट इन की बात करें तो एम गोपी रहेंगे, खेमचंद पोर्ते। इसके अलावा कॉर्नर पे आज दाहिनी तरफ है दुर्गेश साहू, बाईं तरफ है रेहान शेख। दुर्गेश कुमार, नवीन सिंह, लखन कश्यप, गौरव वर्मा और सुजीत सोनकर ये हैं बेंच पर। जब भी उन्हें मौका मिलेगा वो मैदान पर आएंगे अपना जौहर दिखाने।
Yeah, lovely, very nice. As Miss Deepthi was there for the toss. Chambal Chellangers have won the toss, and they will want to have the court. In the pink on our left side is Kaziranga Rhinos, and with the combination of orange and blue are the Chambal Challengers. Right, very nicely set up this game, and to watch out for in the Kaziranga Rhinos' lineup. We really need them to fire, as Ikti Ahmed will be making sure that something goes very nicely for the Kaziranga Rhinos. Yes, it's not easy, making your big steps forward in an already set Yuva Kabaddi series, already set team. You're making your first debut as a player. Big name, of course, Kaziranga Rhinos as a team, but as a player, he needs to shine more.
तो लिफ्टी अहमद का रिकॉर्ड आप देख रहे थे, और यहाँ पर कपिल गुर्जर मैच 0, रेट पॉइंट 0 और रेट स्ट्राइक रेट 0। ये खिलाड़ी बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है चंबल चैलेंजर्स के लिए। और क्या देखना है कि पहली जीत चंबल चैलेंजर्स में उनका योगदान रहता है या नहीं रहता है।
Yeah, and the reason why we had Kapil Gurjar on the radar is because we know what he can do, isn't it? We really understand what he can bring to the table. He was a very strong captain of the Aravali Arrows. He worked for the police department as well. So very strong team member in that cover position. Only thing that he has to understand where to attack and when to start attacking. As Manish Chetia also, very nice that he is coming from a very, very strong background of Kabaddi, where it is trying to set foot in the northeastern part of our country, especially Arunachal Pradesh. Some people calling it some other state, which is, we really don't agree with that. Arunachal, yes, it is ours. It is a strong Indian state. And Pradeep Yadav, yeah, he is looking confident because he's brought in Kapil Gurjar. Let's see if Kapil Gurjar can make sure Chambal Challengers get their first victory in the summer edition of the Yuva Kabaddi series. As now, we will go to the countdown and get this match started. As Miss Deepthi was there for the toss. As the toss was won by Chambal Chellangers, they have asked Kaziranga Rhinos to start the proceedings. Ankur Mohan comes in, and yeah, Deepthi is the national level volleyball player here from Mysuru. Nice to have her sending her support to Yuva Kabaddi series and all these Kabaddi future superstars. Yeah, they're already superstars, some of them like Kapil Gurjar. Yeah, there, he's managing his resources well. He's trying to control and trying to get into the team setup as he sends in Premchand Porte here, Navneet.
जी हाँ, खेमचंद पोर्ते को मौका मिला है यहाँ पर चंबल चैलेंजर्स की तरफ से और पहला रेड दाहिने तरफ से लगाते हुए पूरे कोर्ट को वो कवर कर रहे हैं। पूरे 7 के 7 खिलाड़ी डिफेंस में। क्या यहाँ पर टच हुआ है? बिल्कुल हुआ है। 1 पॉइंट मिलेगा। बोनस हुआ नहीं था मुझे लगता है। 1 पॉइंट बिल्कुल मिला है और चंबल चैलेंजर्स का खाता खुल गया है।
Yeah, and that inexperience of Mokbir Rahman.
Right.
As a corner defender, you need to stay low on the ankle hold. You can't keep your left foot so forward, and that was a strong toe touch. And yeah, Chambal Chellangers have started their points hunt as Benson Singh comes in. It's nice to see all this fresh new talent. They have seen the game, they have learned it, they've got some experience from few experienced coaches to go out there, find them out from a talent like an oyster, where you pick the pearl from an oyster. Yeah, that is what fresh talent always needs to be. As we have Ajay Maravi, who's come in, another left raider. It's so nice, Navneet, isn't it? Because when you see them, so much rustiness, but then when they start to get it right, it might look very nice. Another point for Chambal Chellangers here again.
Chambal Chellangers. Jersey number 7 out.
जी हाँ, चंबल चैलेंजर्स को एक और पॉइंट मिला। यहाँ पर नीतीश आउट हो गए हैं काजीरंगा राइनोस की तरफ से और बहुत ही हेस्टी टैकल था यहाँ पर और बहुत ही आगे से एडवांस टैकल था वहाँ पर।
Yeah, from that left cover. Should have just controlled himself. Yeah, as Ilyas Khan comes on. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. You know, you see, they have got the build. And I'm sure they would have had some sort of competition when they were being picked up for the trials of Yuva Kabaddi series, and they would have come in with some sort of experience, and that's what they want to put it to. Good effort, but no, the dash from the right cover was fabulous this time. Wonderful work. That is Kapil Gurjar. That is what we say, that man on that right cover is very, very strong, Navneet. Watch him again. Goes low, and he knew that raider was inexperienced. Goes for the dash, and he shows what he can be very detrimental from that right cover.
Absolutely, वहाँ पर जिस तरीके से डैश है काबिल तारीफ। यहाँ पर एम गोपी आ गए हैं चंबल चैलेंजर्स की तरफ से। चंबल टीम यहाँ पर एक और टच मिलेगा। देखना है रेफरी का क्या यहाँ पर निर्णय रहता है।
Kaziranga Rhinos.
No, it is the raider who has run into the lobby without a contact. Mailapalli, Gopi Mailapalli. I'm sure he's somewhere from Andhra or Telangana, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, goes for the running hand touch, does not get any touch on that left corner and goes into the lobby. And you know what I'm feeling? You know, as Ankur Moran comes in, Navneet, we've had one Kabaddi World Cup. You know, that was there, I think, in 2016, if I'm not wrong, 2016-17. We had that Kabaddi World Cup. And there, we saw, I was there in the commentary panel, and of course everything, you know, being the content generator out there. So we saw a lot of teams coming in from, you know, Malaysia, Thailand, Sri Lanka, and we had a team from Kenya as well. You know, everybody were non-professional Kabaddi players. Some of them were students. Rao running and touch. He got that left corner this time and shows Mailapalli how you need to get it, as Mailapalli now will be revived. Wonderful work. Manas Chetia now looking concerned. So yeah, I was just talking about the other countries that came in. I mean, they were students. You know, they were also some IT professionals. They were students. Some people, you know, working as restaurant chefs, restaurant waiters. So they wanted to play Kabaddi because it was fascinating. Right corner. First tackle point for Chambal Chellangers now.
Right out. 1 point.
So why am I saying that now is because the more you play and more you take this as your profession, that is where you will really try and concentrate and you know, dedicate like what, 6 to 7 hours in a day for Kabaddi. at least 5 to 6 hours in a day you have to dedicate to the kabaddi. That is what we really need to know with all these new
Ridership.
talents that is coming
1
in.
point. Chambal Chellangers. Jersey number 10
हाँ,
now.
बिल्कुल 2016 का वो वर्ल्ड कप मुझे याद है और यूएसए की भी टीम थी, ऑस्ट्रेलिया की टीम थी
Yeah.
Right.
और जनरली अगर इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया से पहले खेलता था दूसरे स्पोर्ट्स में या यूएसए से खेलता था तो बहुत ही चांसेस रहता था कि टीम हार जाती, पर वहाँ पर इंडिया के जो प्लेयर्स थे वो भारी पड़ रहे थे ऑस्ट्रेलिया पे, यूएसए पे और बाकी टीमों पे।
Yeah, and there was a team of Argentina also, and you know what was very nice to see? Argentinian NFL players were playing kabaddi, and they had the same color of jersey. That is Miss DP, a national level volleyball player. Thank you, DP, for your presence and showing your support to your kabaddi series. So yeah, Argentina team, they had most of the NFL players. NFL is one kind of football that has been played in that part of the world. Another running hand touch by Ajay Maravi. He is making it look very, very easy.
Ridership. 1 point.
Yeah,
Chambal Chellanger.
in the super tackle
Jersey
situation.
number
And also
22
the
out.
Argentina, the jersey was almost similar with the white and blue striped lines of the Argentinian football team. So they came in with that to play the World Cup. So yeah, that is actually good, and we are actually looking at kabaddi being getting its entry into Olympics, as Mukbir Rahman is the last man now standing in, comes across easy for Kapil Gurjar. He might not have got
Right
an
out.
easiest
1 plus 2
game
3 point.
ever. That's his
Chambal
second tackle
Chellanger.
point, all out inflicted.
Kaziranga Rhinos.
So, to get into Olympics, a sport has to be played by more than 60 countries. So, only then that has been considered into the main Olympics. So, yeah, the reason why I'm giving that comparison is, as now we can see the Kaziranga Rhinos players, they are not completely professional into this. They are playing this game, and it's a very, very good state that they are in. It's a very good position that they are in, because for Yuva Kabaddi series, that's a big platform. They will get lots to learn. That's okay. If the dash is not going on, that is very fine. Yeah, you can be a little disappointed with that, as Nitish with that left cover dash doesn't make it count. But you will learn from this, Navneet, isn't it? How quickly you learn, that depends on your skill.
Right.
जी हाँ बिल्कुल। और मेरे हिसाब से आप जो होती है उसका एक सिंपल फार्मूला है कि आप किसी चीज़ में कंसिस्टेंट रहे। जब आप लगातार उसे प्रैक्टिस करते हैं तो वो जो एक मसल मेमोरी होता है वो डेवलप होता है, और उससे आपकी लर्निंग में बहुत ही एफिशिएंट आप लर्न कर सकते हैं। और बिल्कुल इस बीच अंकुर मोरान, काजीरंगा राइनोज, चंबल चैलेंजर्स 12 और शानदार खेल का प्रदर्शन यहाँ पर। जी हाँ।
Yeah. Navneet, you just told what a sports science analyst would have actually told. I wonder, if you also know something of that. But another failed tackle. They are going in too very advanced. Ikti Ahmed wanted to dash and block.
1 point. Chambal
Doesn't
Chellanger.
get it right. Now, I'll tell you what. You just said muscle memory. Now, that is a very, very big word. Yeah, every time you keep practicing one particular skill,
Right.
you will be automatically getting sucked into it. That's a very good point. And most of the sports science data analysts and even video analysts that is there in cricket and everybody. Oh, Kapil Gurjar says no. Menson Singh says I've got you.
1
Come on,
point.
Kapil
Kaziranga
Gurjar.
Rhinos.
Give the
Jersey
point
number
to the
1
young
out.
lad. Yeah, the referee agrees with him. Let's watch it on the replay. Come on. That's a big, big veil that has been going out now for Chambal Challengers. Menson Singh will remember this.
Right.
Kapil Gurjar, come on. That was a strong thighs touch by Menson of yours.
जी हाँ बिल्कुल। और हम बात कर रहे थे मसल मेमोरी की, तो जब आप किसी तरीके का अपने मसल्स का प्रयोग करते हैं तो वो लगातार डेवलप होते रहता है और चीज़ें आपके लिए लगातार आसान होते जाती है। टेंशन फोड़ते हैं।
Yeah, I think Kapil Gurjar's muscle memory always says no. He doesn't agree to the points. But yeah, he's a very good player. Nevertheless, he's a player of big stature. He just needs to play the game with some more spiritedness. That's what is needed. Now, for the Aage ka Rasta for Kaziranga Rhinos, I'll tell you what, as the other coaches watch on to see what other teams are actually trying to do with their players as well. I think that was one of the coaches of one team trying for the bonus. Ajay Maravi.
Bonus plus 1 point. Chambal
Yeah,
Chellangers.
bonus
Jersey
plus
number
1.
8 out.
Now, Mukbir Rahman was standing at right corner instead of the left corner. Now, watch out, watch out. When you go for some dashes,
Right.
get attempted into it and execute it. Don't back off at the last minute. I mean, Kaziranga Rhinos' defense is getting very nervous and very edgy. If they can stop the advanced tackle, if they can stop giving away points, that will be more nice. That was a very, very good job from Menson Singh. He is talented. He's shown some
Right
spirit,
now,
but he's been
1
tackled
point.
down with a chain
Chambal
tackle.
Chellangers.
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल आप बात कर रहे थे कि जो थोड़ा सा इनएक्सपीरियंस है काजीरंगा राइनोज में, बहुत सारे खिलाड़ियों को पहली बार मौका मिल रहा है। तो इस समय होता क्या है कि जब आपके पास वो एक जीत का स्वाद नहीं होता है, तो क्या होता है कि आपको वो याद नहीं रहता है। ये भी एक मेमोरी की बात होती है और कॉन्फिडेंस वहीं से बिल्ड होता है। तो थोड़ी सी अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट टीम है। जैसे जैसे ये ज़्यादा मैचेस खेलेंगे, ये एक्सपीरियंस जब आएगा। और आप डिफेंस की बात कर रहे थे, एक बार फिर से गलती हुआ है काजीरंगा राइनोज की तरफ
1
से।
point. Chambal
Yeah.
Chellangers. Jersey number
see-
9 out.
Not necessary, isn't it, from Ilyas Khan? Not at all necessary. So much so outside the back line. Why should you go for the diving double ankle hold in that position? The Raider has to just fall. And that's it. So every point that has been scored by the Raiders of Chambal Chellangers, it is more on the advanced tackles of the defense of Kaziranga Rhinos. That is what has happened. It's not the Raiders' brilliant skill. Of course, there is some skill that is needed, but it is not out and out brilliant skill. And now running into the arms of the right corner,
Right
Durgesh
now,
Sahu will
1
gleefully
point.
accept it.
Chambal Chellangers. Number 11 in, 10 out.
Yeah, right. Gautam Das is coming in place of Rishikesh Sharma. The Aage ka Rasta for Kaziranga Rhinos. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. You know, where the Aage ka Rasta can be planned by not giving any Rasta for the Raiders to score points. That is what they'll have to do. Super tackle situation. Just don't attack the Raider. Try and slow the game down and also try and cut the angle out. Come on. Mitesh should cut the angle out. The Raider is so deep towards the left corner. Mitesh doesn't cut the angle down and does not go
1
back in
point.
time.
Chambal
Mitesh Ray.
Chellangers. Jersey number
That's a
7 out.
very wrong move. Cut the angle out. At least go back in time. Doesn't do it.
Right.
यहाँ डिफेंस को नेस्ता नाबूद कर दिया है वहां पर चंबल चैलेंजर्स के रेडर्स ने। और चंबल चैलेंजर्स की बात करें तो ये मैच तो वो बड़े अंतर से जीतना चाहेगी, क्योंकि पहला 2 मैच वो हार गई थी और कभी भी वो शायद नीचे के स्पॉट के लिए फाइट करेंगे तो वहां पर पॉइंट डिफरेंसेस काम आएगा।
1 out.
तो चैलेंजर्स का ये बिल्कुल ऑपोजिशन को डिमोलिश कर देना चाहिए।
Yeah, and the last man standing that was here, Gautam Das. He was a substitute.
Time
He's
out.
become a super
Chambal
substitute.
Chellangers.
And he's got Kapil Gurjar. That was the second time. Let's listen to Manish Chetia. What does he has to say? Yes, Pradeep Yadav is in a very comfortable situation. No problem. If we can, yeah.
स्पेस हाँ हाँ दाएं तुम दाएं दाएं मान लेना, ठीक है। वो सुन, दाएं मान लेना अभी, एंकल में पकड़ना अभी, ठीक है। ओके, तो चिपक के खेलना, गैप ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए कि बीच में से निकल जाए रहता है। ओके, ठीक है।
Okay. Right. Of course, I understand Manas Chetia also probably does not bring in so much of an experience of what Yuva Kabaddi series standards actually need. Gautam Das says, "Main dive marunga." No, Gautam Das, you did well in the raiding department. Don't try and attack the raider. No, no, this is not what we wanted to see. Again, Ikti Ahmed,
One
just try
point. Chambal
and
Chellanger.
not
Jersey
attack.
number
Manas
33
should have
out.
told that Navneet to his players not to attack the raiders.
Right.
जी हाँ, और मुझे लगता है कि कोचेज ने यहाँ पर कहा है काजीरंगा राइनोस के खिलाड़ियों को अपना गेम खेलो, अपने पर ट्रस्ट करो। और शायद इसीलिए थोड़ा सा यहाँ पर गेम प्लान की कमी है और यहाँ पर फोर्स का प्रयोग किया जाएगा, लेकिन वो फोर्स को ब्लॉक किया गया है और कोई मौका वहाँ नहीं था। और प्रदीप
Right
यादव
round.
यहाँ पर खुश नजर आ रहे हैं, बहुत ही
1+3 point.
सेटिस्फाइड नजर आ
Chambal
रहे हैं
Chellangers.
और
All
पिछले
out.
2
Yeah.
मैचेस में भी उनका ये प्रयास रहा था।
Yeah, absolutely. So this is another all out that has been inflicted. Rehan Sheikh comes in with a strong block against Gautam
Right.
Das. Gautam Das looked good. If you can look at that replay once again, he wanted to bulldoze Rehan Sheikh from that left corner. Does not get it. And you know what? 3 points that has been scored by Kaziranga Rhinos, out of which 2 were that raid points that came against Kapil Gurjar. Kapil Gurjar has been targeted there on that right cover. So they have been able to score against the biggest player of Chambal Chellangers, but they have let Ajay Maravi go away with a lot of points. Huge lead, 20-point lead for the Chambal Challengers. So the next 15 minutes, they can come back and see if Kaziranga Rhinos can hold on to their nerves, don't attack the raider. That's all is needed. Apart from that, everything is fine. See, 0 tackle points. That's the problem. 2 raid points. All the 2 raid points that came in was against Kapil Gurjar. Right, we'll put a short break and come back soon and see if Kaziranga Rhinos defense can stop attacking the raiders. Welcome back, everybody, for demolished with some unwanted and unnecessary tackle attempts. See, this is what we can see in the high points as well, as Ajay Maravi is making things very, very difficult for the Kaziranga Rhinos' defense. Long hands and running hand touches, left hand reach was really nice. Yeah, on the other hand, Menton Singh is doing a good job, but apart from Menton, no other raider is trying to get some points. As Kapil Gurjar is being targeted, he's got 2 tackle points nevertheless, but they have been targeting Kapil Gurjar on 2 occasions. But then the defense, they should understand not to attack the raider, because Kabaddi is not about just brute force. There's also about some brilliant force. That is what we need. The Jahan that we don't write in the Yuva Kabaddi series. It can't be written, it can't be shown. It should be inside every Kabaddi player. Gautam Das came in, he showed some brilliance, but then was tackled out at the last. Right, I'm Navin Shori, along with me is Navneet. Chambal Challengers, Navneet won the toss. So that is why now they are getting the chance to raid first in the second half. Kemchand Porte, he looked good in his first couple of raids, but then Ajay Maravi has taken the limelight away. Now, Navneet, do you think the defense would have settled down and probably not attacked the raider? It looks like it.
जी हाँ, बहुत बेसिक है। काजीरंगा राइनोस के यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा वेट करना पड़ेगा, पॉइंट्स के लिए तरसाना पड़ेगा, लेकिन जो बड़ी सी लीड हो गई है उसको वो कवर करना चाहेंगे। और जब पॉइंट्स की डिफरेंसेस बहुत बढ़ जाती है तो अक्सर ये देखा जाता है कि जो टीम पिछड़ती है वो लगातार पिछड़ते जाती है, क्योंकि एरर्स करने पर वो मजबूर कर देती है, हो जाती है वो। और यही चीज़ होता है कि जब आप स्ट्रॉन्ग पोजीशन में रहते हैं तो वो अपने आप और स्ट्रॉन्ग होते जाते हैं।
Yeah, and I also did not understand why Menton Singh was wasting the time there. I said slow the game down with the defense, not the raiding at all. Raiding should be on its peak. Put in Gautam Das. Oh, watch out, watch out. Even after taking the bonus, if you step into the lobby, Gopi Mailipalli, you will be sent out. You have already been sent out once, but that occasion, he controlled himself. Got the bonus point though. Yeah, there. The bonus attempt. But if he had stepped into the lobby, he would have sent off.
यहाँ पर अंकुर मुरान बहुत ही तेजी दिखा रहा है, लेकिन क्या ये तेजी उनको पॉइंट्स में तब्दील होने देगी या नहीं, ये देखना है। और अंकुर ये खिलाड़ी बहुत ही, मुझे लगता है कि अगर इस पर ध्यान दिया जाए तो ये अच्छा कर सकता है, क्योंकि शानदार फुटवर्क था थोड़ी सी माइंडसेट की बात हो जाती है। केमचंद पोर्ते यहाँ पर आए, क्या वहाँ पर बोनस चुराने का प्रयास वहाँ पर सफल रहा है केमचंद पोर्ते को? शायद नहीं। 10 नंबर की जर्सी में चंबल चैलेंजर्स की तरफ से खेल रहे हैं खेमचंद, और इनका खेमा यानी चंबल चैलेंजर्स, इनकी जो टीम है लगातार अच्छा प्रदर्शन कर रही है। 2 मैच हार गई है, लेकिन इसमें जीत मिलनी चाहिए।
Bonus point. Chambal
Yeah,
Chellanger.
he's got the bonus point under the nose of the left corner. But that's okay. I mean, let them take the bonus. And this is the first do-or-die raid of the match. Right. And he's been tackled out.
Right out.
Aniket comes in with a
One
double
point.
ankle hold. Aniket
Chambal Chellanger.
Gainade from that left cover position. Very tough, Navneet, for a right raider who's raiding. Mentioned
Kaziranga Rhinos.
in a do-or-die raid for a left cover to go in. Yeah, of course, Kapil Gurjar came in with the chain. But look at that. Wonderful work from Aniket to support Kapil Gurjar.
जी हाँ, और ये मैच भले ही एक तरफ जा रहा है। चंबल चैलेंजर्स 26, काजीरंगा राइनोज मात्र 3। 18 मिनट का खेल हो चुका है। पहले हाफ में 15 मिनट, इस हाफ में 3 मिनट। इस हाफ में उन्होंने खाता भी नहीं खोला है। और जब डिफेंस की बात करते हैं, 6 खिलाड़ी डिफेंस में, यानी बोनस लाइन खुला रहेगा 3-6, और यहाँ पर आसानी से एक पॉइंट लेकर के आए हैं।
Jersey number
Yeah,
9
bonus
out.
plus one.
भी वहाँ पे। जी हाँ।
Yeah, Gopi Mailipalli. Yeah, he's trying to make a mark for himself. But Ajay Maravi
Right.
so nicely showed how you need to control yourself after the bonus point. And also the running hand touch on Mokbir Rahman on that left corner. Now, Shubha Paul, he was there in the substitution lines. He was being sent in by the coach, Manas Chetia. He believes that Shubha Paul can do some efforts. Yes, he's got a very quick and swift footwork. Lanky raider, but no! Too much of
Right out.
footwork.
1 point.
And that left
Chambal
flank
Chellanger.
comes across once again. Rehan Sheikh with a strong block.
Right.
Yeah, also got the support from that right corner.
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल। और केमचंद पोर्ते फिर से आए हैं यहाँ पर। काजीरंगा राइनोज के लिए देख लीजिए 4 खिलाड़ी मौजूद है। 2 चेन बना करके फंसाने का प्रयास रहेगा, और एक शानदार जंप लिया है। 8 नंबर के खिलाड़ी को वहाँ पर परास्त किया है। एक और पॉइंट मिलेगा। चंबल चैलेंजर्स 30, काजीरंगा राइनोज 3।
Marvelous jump there on top of Mokbir Rahman. Does not understand what to do on that occasion. Kemchand Pote. So nice talent actually coming in from Ajay Maravi, Kemchand Pote. Yeah, very, very good to look at these lads as well. Because Ikti Ahmed now has come in just for a solitary raid, as he's a right cover defender. Might not have too much of a say in the raid. Yeah, goes back empty-handed. Yeah, that's a big, big lead. 27 points. Kapil Gurjar also wants to raid. And he's gone in for a pursuit, trying to disturb the defense. And another failed advanced
1 point.
tackle.
Chambal
It was
Chellanger.
not necessary
Jersey
at all.
number 7 out.
Yeah, Nitish Ray.
Right.
And you know what, Navneet? They have to understand Kaziranga Rhinos. See, it is more like, shooting. A shooting practice. Gautam Das,
Right
ankle
now.
hold, goes off. Very,
1 point.
very quick work
Chambal Chellanger.
there from that left corner. And Rehan Sheikh is making a big mark for himself. Strong ankle hold. He's got the blocks. He's got the dashes. Now he shows that I can
Chambal
also
Chellanger.
ankle hold the raider. Once again. And
Jersey
all out.
number 6 in,
Is it?
3 out.
Right. The substitution. But yeah, Navneet, it's more like shooting, isn't it? Kabaddi. Where it is easy to escape whatever the bullet comes towards you rather than aiming and shooting. You know,
One
the
plus
raider
50 points.
is very
Chambal
easily
Chellanger.
escaping when
All
the
out.
defender
Kaziranga
comes to the
Rhinos.
attack. And apart from the 3 points, Chambal Challengers, they're not allowing the Kaziranga Rhinos to take away anything. Another all-out been inflicted. And that is the score
Right, Kaziranga.
that was in the first, I think, what? 7 minutes of the game, 8
Substitution,
minutes of the game.
Kaziranga Rhinos.
They are stuck on 3 for a long, long time.
Jersey number 12 in,
जी हाँ,
9
और
out.
इस हाफ में उन्हें बिल्कुल एक भी पॉइंट नहीं मिला है। 3 से उन्होंने शुरुआत की थी और अभी भी जो उनका कांटा है 3 पर रुका हुआ है, 35 वहीं पर चंबल चैलेंजर्स क्या खेल दिखा रही है। और शायद पिछले 2 मैच में जो चंबल चैलेंजर्स ने खेल दिखाया था उसका फल उन्हें अभी मिल रहा है। इन दोनों मैच में फाइट किया था चंबल चैलेंजर्स ने।
Yeah. See, that is what I was trying to say. The more you play, the more you will learn. The more you will make new mistakes. You know, you will be better at what you're trying to do. Don't try and commit the same mistakes. Make new mistakes. I think that is what Chambal Challengers have done. They fought well, as you said, against Sindh Sonics, 33-32. And also, in their first match, they also scored 32 points. So that means they have played with a lot of conviction, and they have faced a lot of stronger teams comparatively. That is why it's getting so easy for Chambal Challengers against Kaziranga Rhinos now. And for Kaziranga Rhinos, they need one raider to start off with. Forget 2 or 3 raiders. They need one raider, as Deepthi is having a conversation out there about kabaddi and everything.
Time
Strong
out,
volleyball
Chambal
player.
Challengers. Substitution.
Right, let's listen to Manas.
Chambal Challengers. Please come forward.
I know it's a timeout from there, but if you can listen to Manas, it will be really nice.
हाँ देखो मैं रनिंग बोनस करी ऐसे मारी लो
Right.
मारी लो एंगल যদি পড়া না ডাইভ মাৰি লো বুঝছ না নীতিশ ইনে পইণ্ট নিদিবা ঠিক আছে ৰখি 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 কেনে খেলা ৰখি না 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 ৰখি কেনে খেলা কম পইণ্টটো স্কোৰ বেছি ডিফাৰেন্স হৈ গৈছে
Nice.
ठीक है
Nice.
सुबह रेड पे चलना
Very nice.
ऊपर ही कर लेना ठीक है कैच मत खा जाना वहाँ तीसरी पे नहीं जाना है
Okay. Okay. So it is a mix of I think Assamese and it looked like Assamese that he's speaking in. Manas Chetia, he says, don't go for advanced tackles. Ruk ke thoda khelna. That is what he had to say in the beginning of the match, in the beginning of at least 4-5 minutes of the match. As there's a substitution, Sujit Sonkar has come in place of Gopi Mailapalli for Chambal Challengers. Yeah, Shubha ball. Lot of frivolness
Right out.
and lot of I
1
think
point.
turbulence in his
Challengers.
footwork, Navneet. So much shaky he looks.
जी हाँ बिल्कुल। और जिस तरीके का स्कोर हो गया है, शेकी स्टार्ट है और कुछ नहीं यहाँ से किया जाता। कॉन्फिडेंस खराब है। शुभा पॉल वहां पर कुछ नहीं कर सके। शायद वो लेना चाहते थे एक बोनस पॉइंट, वो भी उन्हें नहीं मिला। और यहाँ पर स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट।
Yeah, let's listen to Manas as Pradeep Yadav. I think he says, okay, guys, enjoy this. Now let's listen to Manas. Manas Chetia of Kaziranga Rhinos, maybe. Yeah, see, Pradeep Yadav says, carry on, boys, do well. But Manas would have had a lot of things to talk. Right. I think, Manas does not come out to talk in the strategic timeout. He is not happy. He is not happy with something. That is not what we want to see, Manas. I know this is a very challenging situation for you. And that's how you will also grow. You know what? It's easy for institution, any educational institution, whether it's a school, college, or a tutorial. It is easy for them to take rank students, distinction students, and say, okay, we've got 100% results, blah, blah, blah. I challenge them, take a student like me and make me get distinction. That will be the biggest challenge for any educational institute.
Chambal Challengers. Jersey number 7 out.
Just get a last bencher like me and try and get a distinction in my name. That is what I think Manas Chetia should do with this team.
अंकुर यहाँ पर अंकुर मोरान आएंगे और 0 पॉइंट। टीम को ही 3 पॉइंट मिली है तो उम्मीद करना बेहद यहाँ पर बहुत ही पुअर प्रदर्शन कह सकते हैं अंकुर के द्वारा और बोनस चुरा करके आए हैं।
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good one. They move away from 3 nevertheless. Kapil Gurjar, he says, I really need a high five for myself. He's got also a raid point for himself. The bonus, Kaziranga Rhinos? Yes, yeah, now that changes as 4 running hand touch once again. This is turning out to be one practice match sort of a thing. Sujit goes into the lobby without a touch. Suchit Sonar, everything to learn for. He came into the bench and he just got a chance to come onto the mat as well. Does not get a touch and goes into the lobby. Another extra point given away to Kaziranga Rhinos. Right, yeah, so I was just speaking about how you make an inexperienced player at least not better, at least a good player. Now Manas, of course, this is Pradeep, but if Manas can understand this as a coach, he can go back, speak to some of the other coaches or speak to some elders or experienced people in the Kabaddi fraternity, ask them what can be done with such particular talent. Because everybody does not come into the world with all the talents under the sun, isn't it? They need to be nurtured. They need to be, given the right amount of care, concern, practice, everything. And care, concern, practice brings confidence. Yeah, Menson Singh.
1 point.
Wonderful running
Kaziranga
attack
Rhinos.
on that right
Jersey
flank.
number 4 out.
He's sent out Durgesh, a very strong defender. See, Navneet, Menson's got that spark, isn't it?
Right.
एब्सोल्युटली वहां पर शानदार एक्सटेंशन ऑफ द हैंड्स रहा, फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी दिखाई और एक हैंड टच करके वहां पर एक पॉइंट काजीरंगा राइनोस के लिए लाए हैं। और इस हाफ में 3 पॉइंट, फर्स्ट हाफ में 3 पॉइंट, यानी कि खेल बिल्कुल बराबर है। अभी भी 3 मिनट 35 सेकंड का खेल बचा है। खेमचंद 4 पे आए हैं और यहाँ पर एम्प्टी रेट के साथ जाना चाहेंगे खेमचंद 4 पे। और देखिए इस बार जा रहे हैं शुभ पॉल।
Yeah, see, I'll tell you what. First, I'll speak about the Aage Karasta for the Kaziranga Rhinos in the defense. Shubha Paul, as expected, will be tackled out. So I'll get some more time to speak about what they
1
can do
point.
as Kapil Gurjar
Chambal
takes
Chellanger.
another tackle point for his name. So yeah, see, there's a very big strategy that I have actually seen and experienced what the Iranian players do. And our Indian players also actually, they actually took that strategy into themselves in their practice
1
sessions.
point.
You know what the
Chellangers.
Iranians would do,
Jersey
especially
number
Fazal Atrachali,
8 out.
Miraj Sheikh and everybody. They practiced with a oil on their leg.
Right.
Of course, even with Surendra Nada and Mohit Chiller, everybody, even they started doing that. And it was a sort of a slippery oil that was applied to the legs of their teammates. And the defenders used to practice with the slippery oil on the legs. And I think that is Kapil Gurjar's high five.
Right out.
He will be happy
1
with the
point.
performance.
Chambal
Welcome back,
Chellanger.
Kapil Gurjar, for the Yuva Kabaddi Series arena.
जी हाँ,
Right.
और वहाँ पर कि चंबल चैलेंजर्स और काजीरंगा राइनोस की बात अगर करें तो एक तरफ है राइनोस, दूसरी तरफ है वाइल्ड लाइफ के लिए बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है। और अच्छा लगता है कि युवा कबड्डी सीरीज इस तरीके का जो नाम का चयन करती है, इससे इन्वायरमेंट के लिए भी लोगों में उत्सुकता बढ़ेगी और लोग समझ पाएंगे कि क्यों इसका नाम चुना जाता है।
Chambal Chellangers. Jersey number
And
7
look at
out.
that. Nitish Ray, I was speaking about practicing with the oil on your legs. Now, if there was an oil on the leg and you should not be wearing shoes, your colleague, of course, when you're practicing on the mat, ask the defenders to tackle the raiders by not wearing the shoe. Only then your ankle holds become very strong. Right. Rehan Sheikh does a mistake,
1 point.
and I am mighty
Kaziranga
impressed
Rhinos.
with
Jersey
Menson
number
Singh.
7 out.
Menson Singh has shown a very, very good spark for me for Kaziranga Rhinos. He needs to be nurtured. He needs to be trained well. Look at that escaping skill. Very good work. And against Rehan Sheikh, not easy. As the referees will get together for some discussion on the bonus maybe. Yeah, Menson Singh, he's good. He's very, very good. Menson Singh also asking the fellow player to stand inside the lobby. And what I've seen from the northeastern people is they're very sweet. They're very humble. They're very sweet. I think that is just 1 point maybe. No, 2 points. They're conversating on the same point. Maybe another defender also touched out Nelson. Yeah, 2 points. But Chambal Chellangers say, can we have a review?
One review.
Rehan Sheikh and Lakshan Kashyap were given out. They need a review, saying only 1 point. Right, let the TV umpire get busy. We will just go on and say what can the Kaziranga Rhinos do even more in the upcoming games and matches.
TV umpire,
जी हाँ
Chambal Chellanger challenging, ridership 1 point. Our decision, ridership 2 point. Please review.
Yeah, crystal clear for the TV umpire to get onto his doings. Right, double thigh hold attempted. Of course, Rehan Sheikh is gone, but before Menson Singh touched the midline, did Lakan Kashyap touch him? Is the question. He jumps over him, and has he stayed into the lobby? That also will be seen. Yeah, his right leg is still inside the lobby. Right, nevertheless, third, the TV umpire will have the right proper angle. So yeah, I was saying about how do you practice nicely. See, Menson Singh, he is a very good raider. He needs to practice with the local kabaddi players. I know something like a net bowler, Navneet, is what I'm trying to say. You know, when you have new talent like Mukhbir Rahman, like say Ilyas Khan, or even say Nitish Ray, you need to practice with the local team which is playing kabaddi for a very long time. Because recently, you know, I was in Thailand, of course, in you know some connections with Hong Kong as well. They are playing cricket for the first time.
Ridership.
Yeah, review unsuccessful.
Kaziranga Rhinos.
2 points
Chambal
given.
Challengers team,
Right.
review is over.
Chambal Challengers lose the review. So 2 points to Menson Singh. So what they do is they travel. You know, I very clearly and I very happily say this. The national cricket team of Thailand has visited Mumbai to play against the local club players of Mumbai to make sure their cricket grows well. So that is what they need to do more. You know, of course, with all the matches that has been lined up, there might not have time, there might not be the schedule to do it, but that can't be the reason. That definitely can't be the reason. Yuva Kabaddi series can only give you the black mat, the platform, the lights, the cameras, the commentary, fan code live, everything. But as a team, when you are traveling in, you need to get in touch with some of the local players who have not made the cut inside any team. Try and practice with them. And who knows, while practicing, you might better your skills and you might also find a talent from the local arena. Right? So Kaziranga Rhinos think tank should probably start doing that.
Match
I
over.
think that's the final whistle of the match. 42 points. Yes, Navneet.
जी हाँ 42 और 8 ये रहा फाइनल स्कोर काजीरंगा राइनोज 8 चंबल चैलेंजर्स 42 और आपने बहुत ही आज अच्छी बात की इस मैच के इस पर चर्चाएं जारी रह सकती है क्योंकि आपने जो बताया ये बेस्ट प्रैक्टिसेस है इससे जो टीम है जो कमजोर टीम है वो सीख सकती है और ये बेहद खूबसूरत दृश्य है दोनों टीम एक दूसरे से मिल रही है और रेफरी को भी धन्यवाद कह रही है
Absolutely. So yeah, see again, Kaziranga Rhinos with this sort of a setup, I don't expect them to go too very above on the points table. So Manas Chetia now, who's been very humble and nice with everybody, should understand, try and get into some of the local talents, try and get in touch with them, and they might probably help you out in correcting a lot of mistakes. And of course, you have the video, reference for you. You have the commentary to listen to if you need to, and there is so much to learn. And the reason why we are saying all this is only because this is a platform where all the future stars are generated. This is the talent meeting the opportunity. Yes, the talent has met the opportunity, but how the opportunity can be turned across into a bigger achievement. It's not just the opportunity. That's what I say. Yuva Kabaddi series can only give you the platform. It can only give you the opportunity. You need to utilize that opportunity and turn that around into a bigger achievement. So to do that, Kaziranga Rhinos should very, very quickly think about their defense lines. Try and practice with the local talent which is available, because 0 tackle points and just 5 raid points does not look good at all. Really does not look good. But Ajay Marvi is very, very impressive. super 10 for him. And as I said, Kapil Gujjar Navneet has announced his comeback.
एब्सोल्युटली। और देखिए अजय मारावी की बात करें, बेस्ट रेडर है, 10 में से 10 पॉइंट यानी स्ट्राइक रेट 100%।
Yeah, superb. Very well done. He was very, very impressive, especially with those running hand touches. And he is here to stay. He is here to grow, and he is here to play some bigger stages as well. But yeah, always on the bigger stage, Kapil Gurjar, welcome back. Yeah, Harshit Sharma will be very, very happy as his favorite player has scored a high five. Harshit, I'm sure you will have your happiness in the post-match presentation as well. So right, this is another dominating performance from Chambal Chellangers. They put out their first victory, and in what fashion? Fabulously done. But I'm concerned of Kaziranga Rhinos' defense. They need a lot of hard work to be put in, a lot of practice to be put in. But nevertheless, after the post-match presentation of this match, we'll come back soon at 7:45 for the Sindh Sonics and Nilgiri Knights to clash on. So as today's last match, match number 16. Stay tuned. I'm Navin Chaudhary signing off. Navneet, thank you so much for joining us in the commentary box as well. See you everybody at 7:45 live and exclusive on Fan Code from Chamundi Vihar Indoor Stadium, Mysuru.